Hey guys, it's Fire Ginger Wolf back here with a Guild Wars video. For this video, we're going to be playing with a Reaper boon removal or conversion. So I've done one for the Necromancer and the Scourge, but we're going to try it with the Reaper and see how that goes. Hopefully you guys are excited to see this build. So we'll switch over here to our game, and then I just make sure the sound triggers so you guys can hear everything. I'm going to fly to a different spot here, so it's a little quieter. Alright, so we'll start with traits here. So we have Spite, Reaper's Might, Shroud Skill 1 grants Might. We have Spiteful Talisman, deal increased strike damage to foes with no boons. Focus and Axe skills recharge faster, and both Axe and Focus have a way to get rid of boons, so we're going to do that. Death's Embrace, deals increased strike damage while down, inflict vulnerability when you strike a foe below the health threshold. Chill of Death, cast Lesser Spine, shivers on a foe when attacking them while their health is below the threshold, which chills, removes up to 3 boons, and does extra damage based on the number of boons removed. Then we have Siphon Power, gain might when you strike a foe below the health threshold. And then we have, sorry, just making sure here. Yeah, okay. Spiteful Spirit, cripple nearby foes and convert their boons into conditions. Gain resolution for each foe you strike. Convert additional boons on foes below the health threshold. Curses, we have Barb Precision. Critical hits have a chance to cause bleeding, increases bleed duration. Chilling Darkness, blinding on target also applies chill. Furious Demise, gain fury when entering Shroud, gain additional precision. Path of Corruption, Shroud Skill 2, now additionally converts boons into conditions. Target the weak, increases critical hit chance for each condition on your foe, gaining condition damage based on your precision. And weakening Shroud, this is going to cast Lesser and Feeble when entering Shroud. Critical hits inflict weakness, which bleeds, weakens, and converts a boon into a condition. And then we have Reapers. We get the Shroud Knight, which is more melee-oriented, faster attack rate, access to shouts. We have Anger of Death, Augury of Death. Shouts gain reduced recharge, now siphon health, and gain additional recharge reduction for each foe they hit. We have 3 of them. Shivers of Death, when you inflict fear, you also chill. Soul Eater, striking foes within the range threshold, deal increased strike damage, and heals for a portion of the damage dealt. Cold Shoulder, chill lasts longer, and chilled foes take increased strike damage from your attacks. And Reaper's Onslaught, gain ferocity and quickness while Reaper's Shroud. Hitting with life reproduces the recharge time of Shroud skills. So those are our traits. So right to start off right there, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 ways of boon conversion or removal. Then we have your soul's mind. Heal yourself, gain life force, and strike foes around you, absorbing additional life force for each foe struck. Well of Corruption. Target area pulses, converting boons on foes into conditions. So there's 1 in the skills. Nothing can save you. Damage foes around you, converting their boons into vulnerability. Another 1. Your next few attacks become unblockable. Gain additional unblockable attacks per foe struck. Well of Power. Target area pulses, converting conditions on allies into boons and granting might. This is more just for a team skill. I mean, be able to convert boons on enemies into conditions and converting conditions into boons and allies. Probably going to be a very helpful thing. And then Chill to the Bone. Freeze all enemies around you, inflicting conditions on them. Gain boons for each foe you freeze. And then we have our weapons. So we have Axe and Focus. So we have Rendering Claws, Slash, apply vulnerability, twice as much below the 50% health. Ghastly Claws, we get Life Force and extra damage per vulnerability stack. Unholy Feast, cripple nearby foes and convert their boons into conditions. So there's 1. Release an Unholy Burst in foes below the threshold, which just actually does extra damage. Soul Grasp, release a disembodied hand to draw life force from your foe. And Spinal Shivers, same thing as the trait, just the more powerful version. Chill your target, move up to 3 boons, do an extra damage based on the number of boons removed. We have the greatsword with a chain of cleaving, and then striking and chilling. We have Gravedigger, from a huge swing that deals heavy damage, recharge faster for the hits of downed or low health foe. Death Spiral, conjure dark drill of energy in your blade and run the armor in front of foes in front of you. Nightfall, call down a calm down shark shadow that damages and conditions foes with each pulse and also convert boons into conditions. And then we have Grasping Desk, conjure Claws of Darkness from the shadows to attack foes, applying condition to them and pulling them to you. Gain life force for each foe struck. And then we have our Reaper, so we read these really quick. Just a gain chain of attacks, gain quickness in the last one. Dust charge, charge forward. Infuse terror, gain stability, and we can detonate for fear and chill. This applies poison in an area, and then this goes down to stun and chill. So we've got um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then I grab the revocation, so 10. And we got the carrion. I gotta change this here quick. I'm probably just gonna do. I'm not sure which one I want to do yet. Sorry, I should check this before. We'll just go with afflicted. Well, actually, I don't have any bleeding. Sorry, guys, I should have done this before. Oh, that works. Extra luck. No, that's okay. Fear duration, that'll work for us for now. Sorry about that. And then for the axe and focus, we have revocations. So on hit, remove a boon from both. And we have the sigil peril to increase vulnerability duration, which works well with the rending claws. And for the great sword, I think I'm just gonna do the same thing as well, just because we have the third skill, which applies vulnerability. So sorry about not picking the rune before. I should have done that, but that's okay. Making sure I have everything I want on here. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, that'll work. But so overall, it's kind of it's a support. It's mostly boon conversion, but we do have some support skills and some damage, condition damage behind us. Like I said, we've got these to convert. This helps allies, which will be good. This is an area of effect, and then like I said, you got multiple ways to do it as well. And this is a great way to pull enemies in, and then especially on point. And hopefully we can survive long enough to keep that alive. So I'm just making sure I grab the right rune, but I think that's a good one. A little bit of condition damage. Life, we have ways to fear. We've got, it's just the Reaper form. That's okay. If I would have looked in it before, I would have picked something probably a little stronger and more useful, but that's okay. It's just, sometimes there's not always one that's the best. So we're just going to go with that and see how it goes. So I like the vitality, though, is the problem. I want to be able to stay alive, so I'm going to stop looking. But hopefully you guys are enjoying these. I know I didn't do one the last couple days, and I apologize for that. I try and do a bunch today, and then have some planned for early next week. And Easter's next weekend, so I will probably not. I'm gonna try my best to get some videos up around then, but obviously I've got plans and stuff, so we'll see how that goes. Um, but yeah. And if you guys are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. We're trying to work our way to 200 subscribers for the channel. So that's our next goal, and we're at 146, 145-ish. So been doing a lot better. Just got to make sure I'm trying to, keep doing videos and keep getting the attention that I would like to get to be able to get that, eventually get to 1,000 subscribers. But one step at a time, and just figuring out what you guys enjoy. And I think as of right now, you guys are really enjoying this format, so we're just going to continue to stick with it, and at some point play other games, because once, I don't know when the new season ends. Okay, 2-3 weeks this ends. So Capricorn. I like a lot of these are area of effects too for the removal. This is a single target. Yeah, this is like I think one of the only single targets in it, so that's kind of nice. And then maybe the shroud skill too, or kind of the single targets, but everything else is area of effects, which is, excuse me, kind of nice. So, oops, oh, that's okay. Forgot to do something. That's okay. Just sounds dark. Leeching bolts. Lots of combo fields. Dark, dark, dark. Lots of them. But not a lot of combo, not of the different combos, combo finishers. So we'll see how that goes. All right, here goes game one. I'm gonna try and go mid. We'll see what the others decide.
Hold on to your points. Seize theirs.
I guess I'm gonna get home.
An enemy ship is pulling into the harbor. It's the Capricorn.
It's okay though. All right.
They've taken the bazaar from you. The dock's been captured. Attack my target. You've taken the archway. You've lost the dock.
There you go.
Bleeding. Your soul is mine. I am
Come on. Oh, come on. Seriously? What? I'm not sure how that worked. Just whatever he did was pretty good. I used my boon removals way too early on that fight.
The bazaar is yours. Be ready to give the signal and return fire once the cannons are loaded.
nothing can save me. I am
Really? Oh, come on.
They've taken the bazaar from you.
Jeez. That's cool.
Ring the bell to signal them to fire.
That's not good. Shoot. I can't stay alive long enough to actually get any of my stuff to work. They're just stomping all over us.
Target identified.
Your soul is mine.
Really?
Nothing can save me.
Really? Come on.
Nothing can save you.
Jeez.
Your soul is mine. Replenishing. Time to do some. Nothing can save you.
Oh my gosh. Yucky.
You've taken the archway.
Clearly, nothing is it's not even close to working. God. I can't stay alive long enough to get my stuff to effectively work, unfortunately.
Attack my target. Time to do some real damage.
Be ready to give the
Oh, of
signal
course.
and return fire once the cannons are loaded.
Oh, come on. Can't stay alive long enough to trigger any of my stuff.
Still standing. Barely.
Dang it. I don't even have a home yet.
Them to fire. Red team, ring the bell. Fire all cannons.
Not enough energy. I feel good.
Seriously?
Nothing can save you.
Come on.
Your soul is mine. Chill to the bone.
The dock's been captured.
Nothing can save you.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that was so scary.
Nothing can save you. Time to do some real damage.
Your enemy took the archway.
Oh boy. Ouch. That hurt.
They've taken the bazaar from you.
That hurt.
You've taken the archway. Target identified.
Feel the fury.
Can I, like...
Don't have enough energy.
Seriously.
The
Can't
dock's been
trigger a single thing right now. That's insane. Oh my god.
Your enemy took the archway. Be ready to give the signal.
Sorry
and
guys,
return
just hope
fire
this would
once
work
the cannons are loaded.
better than how it is.
Target identified.
I don't have enough energy. I feel good. Your soul is mine. Nothing can save you.
Cannons loaded. Ring the bell to signal them to fire.
Target.
The bazaar is yours. The dock's been captured.
Chill to the
taken the bazaar from you.
Nothing can save you. Your soul is mine.
Alright.
You've taken the archway.
Oh man, he baited it.
Attack my
Come on.
target.
The bazaar is yours.
Your soul is mine. Nothing can save you.
Wow.
Another person.
Wow. Alright.
Be ready to give the signal and return
Dang.
fire once the cannons are loaded.
That was quite intense. Alright, I got top revives. Once, I think it's the trick of finding the balance of being at range versus, but you also make sure that you're back far enough where if you can trigger those wells without being in the fight, but you also make sure you're able to, you know, make sure you're triggering them on the correct people instead of, not your allies. So it's just finding that correct balance. But once I think you get the boon conversion going and helping your allies with the condition removal into boons, I think that works good. It's just finding that right balance and me staying alive too. I forget. It's weird to me that this is a stunt break for some reason. I don't know why. It just is. So I just gotta make sure I'm using that as a stunt break more often. This one. But other than that, I think if I can keep that as a stun break, there's no condition removal again, which is not the greatest thought on my part. Um, but just trying to figure out, different ideas and stuff like that are gonna work well. So that was game one though. So overall, it wasn't bad. Probably could have been a little bit better on my end. But you can, like I said, you can get this to trigger an enemy, this can trigger, and that area of effect thing is nice. That's the nice thing. And then you got your boon removal with going into shroud, which is nice. You can go up to 3 boons depending on the health thresh. 2 above 50, 3 below 50. That's kind of nice. Which is kind of cool. The chill of death works good. The shroud 2 converts. Gaining the quickness and stuff is kind of fun. But it's just figuring out the right balance of being in close to the fights versus away from the fights. And remembering that this is a stun break, which seems weird. So it's just figuring all that out. But overall, it was good. Let's see, I'm just seeing how close I am to this last part here. Okay. 3 games. Alrighty. Then on to the last one. That would be nice to actually really get some of that.
All shiny.
Alright. But like I said, overall, it's just figuring out the balance of how to play this. And I don't play these beforehand. I mess around the dummies just to see things. But that's obviously not being in fights and battles and stuff. So it's just figuring out that balance of being in the middle of it or being back and just supporting people with the axe and stuff. And I said you got 1, 2, 3 boon removal with the weapons. You have 1, GW2 with the skills, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 with traits. So you have, and then you've got your sigil of revocation, which on hit removes a boon. So you have 10-ish ways to get rid of them, and this triggers every, I want to say 10 seconds. Yeah, every 10 seconds. It doesn't seem like a lot, but once if you can stay alive long enough, that can make the difference. But I think the conversion can definitely, especially against some characters, I can definitely, definitely change the fight. Um, Guardians, I definitely played one build where it was all boons, but if you could convert them, it would destroy the build because I had it all around the boon build, and I think some condition cleansing. But if you can convert every boon I have into a condition, especially with any class, or even remove it, that can take a lot of the abilities away, which is a little scary. So, but the next 9 videos, by the way, are going to be Path of Fire builds. So that's going to be Soul Based, Hollow Smith, Scourge for the Necro, Spellbreaker, Mirage, Renegade. I'm trying to think of all the ones that Deadeye. So it's just it's those 9, and I'll try and get a few up today for you guys. But we gotta finish game 2, obviously. So. Alright. It'd be fun to just try like a Reaper build. Just like all in on Reaper and condition build. Yeah. Yeah, this reward track is kind of insane because I think the box gives you like 7 Mystic Clovers, which is repeatable, which is kind of the insane part. And I gotta do PvE at some point. I've been meaning to make a new character and do the main story, and then do the like new stories with the expansions and stuff. And probably could stream those too if I want to, because I could talk with you guys. Because this is not 100% as focused, but obviously I could stream this too. But it'd be builds I've done in the past. That I've done and really liked playing, or something that like I thought this would be better. Let me try it again, sort of thing. So here we go with game 2.
Hold on to your points. Seize theirs. You've lost life. You've captured the field.
Not enough energy.
Dang it, I missed. See, the Rev is a good one if you can.
Replenish.
You've captured
Time
ground.
to do some real damage.
Here, let's get back over here.
They'll have to hit much harder. Time to do some real damage. Nothing can save you. Through.
Oh, come on.
Hurts, doesn't it? Your soul is mine. I am death incarnate.
I tried to do some funky. Don't know where he is.
Time to do some real damage.
crap. I guess I didn't realize who was up here with me. Ah! Shoot, shoot, shoot. Try to get back quickly. Nice work, guys.
This is getting
The
serious.
artifacts have reached maximum power.
Replenishing.
You've lost dragon.
Come on.
Nothing can save me.
Thank you.
Nothing can save me.
I'm trying to get this kill. Are you kidding me?
Soul is mine.
You've lost life.
Your soul is mine.
Blue team has obtained an artifact. You've captured dragon. Blue team has obtained an artifact.
Of course, I'm gonna run mid, and then this one will sneak up. Well, it kind of looks like we're being outmatched at mid.
You've lost the field.
You said like 3 mid.
Nothing can save me. Your soul is mine. Chill to the bone.
The Colosseum's artifacts are accruing power.
I am death incarnate. Through. Need help here.
The artifacts have reached maximum power. Blue team has obtained an artifact.
This is getting serious.
I try to listen to my teammates and it doesn't work. Sorry.
You've lost the field.
Charm point.
Nothing can save me.
The Colosseum's artifacts are accruing power.
Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it.
Blue team has obtained an artifact. The artifacts have reached maximum power.
Come on. Seriously? What is this? I can't move. I can't do anything. Ah, shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot.
You've lost dragon. You've lost the field.
Nothing can save me. To the foe. Your soul is mine.
Really? God. Shoot. That was gonna stay home. I thought that was the plan was 2 mid or 3 mid, 2 home, but I guess not. Overall, it was good. I think surviving was the big weakness of this. Um, we couldn't survive. Um, I couldn't survive. I had one stun break, no condition cleanse. So again, same things as the last video I did was I couldn't get rid of the conditions and I couldn't get rid of being stunned, and that was my weak weak point. So um, that was unfortunate. But if, like I said, depending on who you're fighting, this stuff works really well against it. Against most classes, they rely on builds. But Rev with the Herald is really good. Guardian can be a good one. Warrior can be decent. It's just figuring out, um, you know, and adjusting too. Like if I would probably be doing this, I'd be adjusting things between games. But I'm just trying to see how it does from one game to the other. And this one, like I said, was good. Like I said, the biggest weakness for sure was surviving and stun breaking and condition cleanse. That was the biggest thing. If you could amplify, put those things in here, I think this would be a great build. But overall, I'm going to give it a good build. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to hit that like, subscribe button. Take care, have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.